Whoa, Tommy, look at you in a sea of cabinets. Obviously, you've taken delivery.
Yeah, I got a lot of cabinets and I've got no place to put them but up.
All right, well, let's get them in. So what's the general layout of our kitchen here?
Well, here's a plan showing you the cabinets. If you look right there on that wall, that's where the oven or the range is going to go with the hood. Over here is the bay window. That's where the kitchen sink's going to go.
Sink right here in front of the windows. Very nice.
And then if you look at the one in the corner right here, this is this corner right here with the in-wall oven that will go right here.
Oh, wow. So the oven's actually raised up off the floor. All right. So are you going to start with the bottoms, the tops?
I'm actually going to start with the bottom. And if you look, I actually drew a line right here, and that's a level line that runs around the room to set the top of my cabinets. Now, if you look at that cabinet right there by the corner there, you can see the top of the cabinet is even with the line, but when I come around the corner, you can see that the cabinet is down right here.
Which means we've got to shim that cabinet up.
Exactly. So now when you step over here and you look, now the cabinets are 34.5 inches off the floor. But if I measure up right here, I'm 36.5 inches.
So this floor dips just about 2 inches this way.
Exactly.
So you shimmed it up.
Right. So what I did is I actually put a shim right here, making the top of this shim level, and I made the distance of the top of the shim to the line 34.5 inches.
Okay.
All right. I also put another shim out here, making that level from front to back.
All right. Which one are we going to start with?
Let's start with the oven cabinet. All right, now let's pick it up, put it on the front one. Now what we want to do is push the bottom back in also, but lean the front of the cabinet out a little bit so we don't jam our hand.
Hang on, let me get my edge.
Okay, you in there? Okay, good.
We're against the wall. I think it's got to come to me some.
Yeah, I got a line on the inside to reference from.
Can you see that?
Back to me about 1/4 inch, right there. Hold it right there.
Nice.
All right, now I want to get a level and check it. All right, let's check it this way. All right, the top's got to come out just a little bit. And let's see how it is this way. It's pretty good that way. All right, let me get a shim at the top, push it out. Okay, that's got to be it. Yep, put a screw in it.
Pre-drilled it right where the studs are.
Yeah, that's my first day, you know. Another screw on this side. That's it right there. Next cabinet to the right. Just like that. Perfect. All right, now what I like to do is take the next cabinet and put it beside it and screw them together before we fasten it to the big one.
Set this one here?
Yep. Ready? Yeah. All right, now push it right in. Okay, now let me show you why I like to screw them together before I install them to the wall. When I push the cabinets tight to the wall, see the gap right here? All right, and the cabinets are straight along the back, tight to the wall, but they're not straight on the front edge right here.
Because we've got a bowed wall.
Exactly. So if we pull the cabinet back out, make the cabinets tight, now we have a straight front. So let's pull this drawer out of the way. I'll open up this door. And now we want to make the front of the cabinet right here, this face, flush with each other. Looks good there. Let me get a screw in there. All right, I want to make sure it's even all the way, right there. Good. Okay, good. Now a couple in the back, because we want to keep that nice and tight. All right, so now we can see the cabinets are nice and tight. All right, now what I want to do is I want to look at this gap right here from the cabinet to the oven cabinet. I want to close that gap. All right, so you keep that end of the cabinet tight to the wall. I'm going to pull mine out just a little bit. There. Now I'm nice and tight and parallel, and the cabinets are nice and square.
So I'm tight over here.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay, thank you. All right, now. That's it for that cabinet.
All right.
Now we're going to turn the corner a little bit.
How close you want me to come?
A little more down that way, just a little. Okay, I got a line on this side we got to bring it to. That's good. Now just check it with a level and screw it in place.
All right, so, ooh, that's right on, nice.
Good.
How much longer do you need to set all of the cabinets in the kitchen?
Well, it's quite a bit of cabinets here. I got about 2 or 3 more days.
All right, well, it's exciting to see the first ones go in.
All right.
Thanks, Tommy.
Thanks for your help.
In the kitchen, the new cabinets and the appliances have been installed. And today, our kitchen designer, Linda Cloutier, is here to oversee the countertop installation. What do you think?
I think it came out beautiful. We have our full overlay doors that we looked at in the showroom, and then we're going to be putting on the repurposed bin pulls that Catherine had
Those are gonna
selected.
look great. Of course, the knobs are for the doors.
That's right. And once the granite is installed, we'll be putting on this beautiful tile for the backsplash.
Oh, that's going to be great. Okay, so now is the tile going to go all the way around the kitchen, even under the bay window?
It is.
That's going to look good.
And over here, we're going to have a farm-style sink made out of granite, same as the countertops.
Oh, wait a minute. When we were at the showroom, I remember looking at the granite, but I thought you were just going to get a drop-in farmer's sink. You're making the sink out of granite?
We are. It's inspired by the soapstone sink that's originally with the house.
Okay, so that explains this extra support that's been added because that sink is going to be heavy.
That's right. It's going to be 140 pounds, and here it comes.
Oh, hi, Aaron.
How you doing?
So what do you think?
That is beautiful.
Look at that. Ooh, tight fit.
Yep, might make them nice and snug. Think it's good?
That looks great. So how do you go about building a sink like this?
Well, we come in, we pre-measure it first, and then we bring the dimensions back to the shop and cut everything to those dimensions. And we grind the bottom down so it has a nice pitch and everything flows in and drains down nicely. We epoxy all the sides and front and back on together. Once the epoxy is cured, we finish everything off by sanding it down flat and giving a nice hone finish on the tops.
All right. And so is the countertop going to go over the sink a bit?
Yes, it'll overhang about 1/4 inch. We'll drop it on top, lay it down flat, slide it into place. Good.
And the last piece is for the island, the marble.
That's going to be a big piece.
It is.
Wow, look at this piece of stone. This is beautiful. Look at the veining in it. I don't think I've ever seen a piece of marble that looks like this.
This is Calicut Europa. We looked high and low for a special piece for this island, and it matches the granite perfectly.
Well, it is special, and it does complement very nicely, but the homeowners are going to be careful with this because this can scratch and nick very easily.
Yes,
so
it can.
You have to be easy on it. So Aaron, the dry fit is done. What are the final steps?
Well, now we just glue the pieces down in place, shim the seam up nice and flat, fill the seam, clean it all up, and call it a day.
All right. Well, nice job. It looks great.
It does. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching. This Old House has got a video for just about every home improvement project, so be sure to check out the others. And if you like what you see, click on the subscribe button to make sure that you get our newest videos right in your feed.